Excellent. Well done. Let's go.
What shall we do?
Ready?
Yes, we are ready, Natalia. Okay.
No idea.
By the
Maybe
way,
we should turn some kind of music.
there is some music. It's just
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. Excellent.
it's because of Zoom.
Brava. You didn't hear the music.
No.
Just a little bit.
I see. But anyway, chicken banana, a very famous trend. Now you can do it.
I hope we were good, Natalia. Tell us, praise us, and tell us we were
Yes, you
good.
are excellent, amazing. And ladies, you just
Thank you.
stretch your legs, your arms. That's extremely important because I've been sitting with you again the whole morning, listening to the wonderful speakers that you had. And we've learned so much. And during the break, I'm sure that people were not actually rushing to the coffee machine and to the toilets. They were, again, finishing with their notes and maybe posting something on social media because I've seen Anna posting yours as well. So this means that we've been sitting for so long, and it's extremely important to let your body actually move, yeah, and get ready for the next presentation. So I hope I gave you a little bit of energy.
Yes, you did. It was this boost of energy. It
Yes,
was.
thank you
Yes.
very much. So
So,
I'm going to be very
yes,
quick. Yes?
that's okay, Natalia. You have your 15 minutes. So the floor is yours, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the representative of Express Publishing, an amazing person, teacher trainer, and oh my God, so many other titles. I mean, the list is huge. Natalia Leshko.
Thank you very much, Daria. Thank you. That's my pleasure to be at your conference. And I absolutely adore what you do, ladies. Keep moving, keep growing. Perform as a seed, just don't stop. Let grow yourself and let the people grow. Very quickly, it's not going to be academic talk. It's going to be just a presentation of Express Publishing. We wanted to support Daria and Anna and Win-Win Education Center and their conferences. So you're gonna have some presents from us. I'm gonna repeat that at the end, and there is going to be a raffle at the end of the conference. But in order to understand whether you actually want some presents from us, let me introduce Express Publishing. So you might remember it in a little bit, a slightly different way. So that's because we had rebranding since 2025. So actually last year, summertime, there was a campaign where we changed. Why we changed? Because it's just new era these days. So we have new identity and nothing is actually fixed. We are all flexible, and that's why you may see new Express Publishing everywhere you go. A new Express Publishing logo, new values probably, but still materials that have very high quality and materials that you may use in your lessons that can help you with your classes and to your students. So basically, the main slogan of the new campaign is learn it your way and teach it your way. I absolutely adore this learners agency and teacher agency where you actually have lots of freedom. And with the help of AI, I'm not a big fan of AI myself, to be honest, but we cannot deny it that it's there. So we can actually apply some of the things, yeah? So we do have some things that can help you have your own lessons and learn it your way, following your own route, using DigiPlus program, which is like a completely AI thing. You just buy a subscription, click on the button, like start the lesson, and then the machine, the assistant gives you like, let's practice this, and every time you're gonna have a different lesson, you get feedback. This is individual learning, right? But we as teachers, we mostly do classes And we need to have materials in order to support our teaching, yeah, in the classroom. That's why let me show you a little bit what we have. So I'm going to show my materials, I mean, not my materials, but my favorite materials, the ones that I use myself in the classroom, and I absolutely adore them. First of all, we've got the new series, which is called 4Minds, and finally, we've got the level C1/C2. So that's probably one of the best books that I've seen for senior levels, and I wouldn't say it's a nice idea to use that book with adults 60 plus. Yes, but with people who enter the universities, yeah, who want to continue studying after they graduate from school, it's a good idea. It's a good book. Why? Because of the topics that it has, and because of the, like, one of my favorite thing of 4Minds is that you have two different scenarios in the teacher's book. You've got the traditional classroom where you follow the lesson plan, and you've got the flipped classroom. You've got the videos, you've got the tasks for the students, and it's like all the steps are written there. You just follow them and do that. And amazing videos, how to teach grammar. Okay, since we had Anna talking about grammar, and amazing videos, how to teach writing. So basically, you're not going to waste your time during the lesson. You just send your students a link, like this is what you need to watch at home. They watch the video, and in the classroom, you have a very meaningful practice. You do practice speaking, you do practice, for example, writing in real classroom. It doesn't happen at home, and you as the teacher then going to assess ChatGPT or their individual private tutors work. So that's why it happens in the classroom. And that's my favorite thing. The second thing, right on, if it's like 4Minds is too demanding for you as the teacher, you have students who like low level, very slow, they are not into very creative stuff during the lesson, and basically you need to stop and focus on vocabulary and grammar a lot. So basically like more traditional way, I would go for Write On book. And we've recently printed Write On 1 version for Ukraine specifically. So if you are interested in like classical, slow, nice lessons, that's a good option for you. And surprise, surprise, this year we are going to have a new series for young learners. Happy Tones is absolutely adorable book, and we're going to have 4 levels at the same time, like not waiting for any levels, like the first level, and then in a year the second level, and then in a year third level. We're going to have all 4 this spring, and you will be able to start using them from September in your classes. Why I love it? Because STEAM education is there, values are there, positivity is there, robots are there in the topics. So basically, once students, I mean young learners, once they open the pages and they see, wow, that's my world. And if you are probably now going to say to me, like, Natalia, we don't have any robots in the house. Really? Show me. Do you have a robot mopping, like cleaning the floor? I'm sure lots of family have them. And other teachers might fight with me, like, Natalia, we are not using AI. Really? Tell me, how do you get from Zhytomyr to Kiev? I mean, do you know the route? If I send you the address, let's meet here in this coffee shop. Are you going to reach that coffee shop without asking Google Maps to show you the way? And that's AI, guys. So basically, all these things are implemented into this series, even from the very first steps. Talking about like 6 years old, yeah? We are implementing these real life things. And what I absolutely adore is values. For example, if the topic is about family, and students are supposed to learn, like, it's my aunt, this is how it, sorry, not aunt, uncle, this is how it looks, and they have the robot Digi there. Kids are at the first floor. There is a house. Mom is on the second floor. So kids are on the first floor, and there is a doorbell. And the DJ goes to open the door. And he asks, like, hello, how are you? I'm your uncle. And DJ was supposed to open the door. But suddenly, the kids were like, DJ, what are you doing? You cannot open the door because this person doesn't look like our uncle. Of course, they speak a simplified language. I'm now talking to you as a teacher, as a teacher trainer. Yes, they use simple sentences to explain that. And DJ goes like, ooh, error 404. The person said that he's our uncle. And the kids explain like, yeah, but our uncle has got mustache and this person doesn't have mustache. And then they call mommy. Mommy comes down and they say like, no, it's your uncle, but he just removed the mustache. And the value of the story is that you cannot open the door to anybody, yeah, without identifying if this person is actually your relative. So do you know the person? Can you actually open the door and let the person in? Amazing book, guys. Now, let me quickly show you 4 Minds, a very short video. What else do we have inside the book? And I'm going to show you 2 more lovely series that I love using. Let's try. Can you hear the sound? Yes, no? Yay, lovely, 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 lovely. Thank you very much. Let's go. Oops. So as you see, it's really learning for the real world. You might have noticed some fancy words from the Ministry of Education, STEAM activities, collaboration, communication, and their favorite M word. Sorry, Anna, it's not meditation. It's mediation, guys. Yes, we officially included mediation tasks into the books. Again, you don't need to reinvent the wheel and do it yourself. Everything is written there. You just do the task and confirm that I do mediation in the classroom. That's it. And talking about STEAM activities, probably we were the first ones, I mean, Express Publishing as a publishing house, who included STEAM activities into English language classes. We literally have them in each module, but you need to understand, starting from the level A1 for 5th graders, you have more STEAM activities, more fun. And once you go to the level of B1 plus, obviously there are going to be less projects, like fewer projects, less experiential learning, because they need to do lots of grammar preparation for exams and so on and so forth. So the number of STEAM lessons once you go up with the level actually eliminates. Now, we also have the separate book that is dedicated purely STEAM activities. That's my pure love. And if we look at the levels, because the books are divided by levels, you may easily pick up the pre-A1 level book and use ideas from that book with your B2 level students or even.
My name is Connie Karma and I am the author of
Let's go.
The Real STEAM. The Real STEAM is my brand new book that I've created with Express Publishing, and as the title says, it is a book full of STEAM, full of exploration, critical thinking, curiosity, creativity for your students. We have divided the book into 5 different units: science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. And of course, we have also added 2 long-term projects in which you will find real-life situations, topics and problems that your students will find very interesting. See you in the next one.
So levels B1 are going to be available, if I'm not mistaken, in March. So this spring. Level B2 is going to be available around autumn time this year. So, but as I mentioned, you can easily take the pre-A1 level, which is supposed to be something like for young learners, 5th graders. But what is interesting about this book is it's divided into sections, and once you take the lesson from the art topic, you really like the topic, the lesson is ready-made. It's just structured. You just follow the lesson plan. But the language that your students are going to produce is according to their level. The main thing with STEAM activities is not just something that you've seen on TikTok that would like to do in the lesson. The idea is that you really need to have an experiment. How to do that? How to raise that curiosity so actually students are hooked and interested and come up with some hypothesis. This is what is there in the book for you, like a guidelines, which you simply follow. Again, you don't need to create it yourself. You just follow the steps from the book. That's why you can easily use ideas with any level you like. And talking about my other favorites, I absolutely adore task-based learning, because as Anna mentioned, we need to teach students like lexical approach, we need to teach them speaking, we need to practice real-life learning, yeah, because English, as it was mentioned recently, is not a subject, it's a life skill. So we definitely need these life skills. Again, Gabriel Diaz-Mayuli, together with Express Publishing, created a book. Again, guys, ready-made lessons. You just open level A1, topic food, and you have a fantastic topic, fantastic lesson with like fulfilling the fridge with healthy products and completing the shopping list, and then here we go, you go shopping together with your parents, and you do it in English because you've just had a lesson with your teacher at school on this topic and you know how to do it. You can again easily adapt that to higher levels. If you upgrade the language, instead of using the structure there is, there are, you might use something like I wish, as Anna mentioned, right? One of my favorite lessons from that book is about Little Red Riding Hood. I love fairy tales and I love that story. And the lesson was supposed to be for B2 level. And I was like, how come? I mean, will the students find it useful? But the lesson altogether was all about, what if Little Red Riding Hood had like a smartphone together with her? How would the story change? And you were like, oh my God, that's a lovely lesson to teach. So have a look at the book. It's amazing. I will strongly recommend you to use lessons from the book for your speaking lessons, for your speaking clubs. That's amazing. And the last one, if it's like, it's more for higher levels, like starting from the level A1, A2, like 5th, 6th graders. If you are teaching young learners, that's the series that you need to look at. My Edutainment World by Marcin Verduka. It's all about preschoolers, primary students, again, teaching them how to do laundry, for example, in English, or how to clean the kitchen, or how to cook a banana bread. Wow, amazing recipe inside. So that's it from me. What I wanted to mention is, like, we do have, let me show you, a website, sorry, not chicken and banana, but our site, expresspublishing.co.uk, you go to the website, you scroll down to the section Our Catalog, and you open the part that you are highly interested in, and this is what you see. It's a digital interactive catalog, so you just go through the pages. But if you find something that you like, for example, you like the I Want a Book, you see, you can click on the book. It's like boom, and you are there. You see the examples of the books. You click on the book and then you'll see sample pages. So you basically don't need to wait for the distributor to bring you the book, and you can explore it yourself. But if you really want to have this meaningful conversation with the representative of Express Publishing, who is going to tell you some tiny things about the book and which one to choose between two, for example, you have an amazing opportunity to do that, because here in Zhytomyr, we have our official representative, Win-Win Education Center. So you can now find all the books in Zhytomyr, if you are from Zhytomyr. But if you are from other regions of Ukraine, here we go. You just go to the website, find the person, find your partner in your city, and buy the books there. My very final thing, I promise, ladies. So now we are having, like, next weekend, right? No, not next weekend, in 2 weeks. We are having Express Publishing Summit. So if you're interested in more learning, oh my God, ladies, there are so many things happening these days. Yeah, please go to the website, click on the link, Express Publishing Summit, see who is there, and go with it. That's it. That's it from me. So, Anna, officially welcome to the family of Express Publishing. And
Thank you. Thank you.
I know
Thank
that
you.
the next speaker is going to be, who is going to be there, in the room, is a big fan of Express Publishing as well. And
Thank you.
big mentor. That's it. Zip it.
Yes. Just a second. Anna, can you please turn off? Yes, thank you. Yeah, Natalia, you actually promised to tell us something about the presents, and actually you
Yes.
didn't.
Somebody is really listening to me. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I did it on purpose. This is what I do in the class as well. I did it on purpose. I just wanted you to check. So, every single participant is going to have a 50% discount, 15% discount to any books that you order, even if you order one book, but you really need to order it from our official representative in Zhytomyr, from Anna, because Anna and Daria are the host of this event. So you just contact them. It's like, knock, knock. Hello, I want this book. Could you please give it to me? And the ladies will help you with the purchase. And you also have 3 certificates, gifts, from us for the raffle for tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, right, Daria? Yeah. So the equivalent is 1,000 hryvnias, 1,500, and then 2,000 hryvnias. Yeah. So basically, you can easily get that three books of real STEAM, or maybe task-based learning, or maybe 4 minds if you're interested. Yeah. So anything that you'd like to buy, you can not change, but convert your certificate into the books. That's it.
Yeah, and I think the presents are actually amazing. And I always feel sorry that I, as the organizer, cannot participate. It's so.
Daria, if you really need the book, we can do it.
Oh, okay.
Ну, а до чого тоді зв'язки? Ти ж ви. Все домовились.